And how would you ask for a bill in the restaurant? Do you know
Oh
the
yeah,
signal?
yeah. You're gonna ask for the check.
Yeah. How do you ask? There's a signal. Do you know the signal?
Oh, I don't know the signal. I just know how to ask with words.
Yeah, with words like if you wait, you see the waiter in the restaurant from the distance, or and you don't want him to come and ask for the check. The waiter, no, the what? The bill. If you don't want to ask for the bill, you just say
Oh, I seen my wife do that.
that
I
means.
just mimic.
But no, you have to imagine there's a pen on your hand.
Yes,
and
I've
then
seen.
singing.
I've seen her.
Sang. Yeah.
I didn't know it was a universal Mexican signal. I just thought she's telling him, bring us something.
Yes. That's for the bill. Can I get the bill?
Como no acordarme de ti, de qué manera olvidarte, si todo me recuerda a ti, en todas partes estás tú.
Wow. Good job, good job.
If I would have had a little heads up, I could practice at home because
It's all improvised. It's all improvised. Hello, friends and family. Welcome to a new episode. In fact, this is a new format that I'm going to be doing where I have new guests every week. And we're going to just share stories, personal personal stories and how Mexicans do friends around the world. In this episode, I have the opportunity to talk with a very recent new friend. We're gonna tell you where we met and what are we doing here in Canada. Can you tell us your name, where are you from, and what do you do here in Canada?
my name is Bill, and I'm in Kelowna, and right now I'm just kind of work a lot on the movie sets and do some mechanical installation as well.
Amazing. Well, I want to thank you to be here. And first of all, and welcome to this new episode, brother.
Right on. Thank you.
That's amazing. Well, Bill, tell to all the friends and family that are watching, where do we recently met?
Well, recently we met on a movie set. We were both acting as Mexican soldiers,
Yes.
and it was a lot of fun.
Do you remember how we start our conversation? Who started or how was it?
No, I don't remember. Maybe you tell me.
I don't know. I think you and I were. You were already at the BG Holding, right?
Yes.
Holding BG or BG Holding?
BG Holding.
BG Holding. So you were already there. I was just arriving there, and you just say hi, and we start talking. And I don't know. Maybe I said like I was from Mexico.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And that I've been living here 7 years. And then we start talking, right? And since then, we became very good friends, right? That's my
Yeah.
perception. Just share your
Yeah, we
your side
just
of
seemed
the
to
story.
start chatting. Things clicked. I threw around a little Spanish. You threw around a little English. They were both a little rusty. And it just took off from there.
Yeah. So that's how we met. And how did you start doing acting? And when did that start?
Well, it started about 2 years ago. I was approached by an agent, and she said I had an interesting look, and why don't I join them and see if I was interested in doing some background work, and that's how it happened.
Right on. That's awesome. How did that make you feel? Did that make you feel handsome, attractive? Because always like when you're approached from a agent, a casting director or an agent, and tell you that, you can be very hype. How was your experience?
I don't know if it made me feel handsome or anything. I just thought it's interesting that I have a certain kind of look that they said they may or may not be looking for. And so I just thought, sure, let's try it out and just see what happens.
That's awesome. For all the people, friends and family that are watching, tell us where are we currently living, or where are you currently living, and why you get the chance to get this type of jobs and roles here
Okay.
in this
Well,
city.
currently we're both living in Kelowna, British Columbia. How we end up getting these types of roles really is just through the agency that they provide us the work. I'm a little interested to ask, how did you get started?
As a BG,
Yes.
um, since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an actor, a TV host, um, telenovela star,
Of course. Of course.
a Mexican singer. That was always my dream since I was a kid. That's what I remember. But I just do it at the schools, and like here and there when I had the chance. But then as I start growing, I remember that my family got like a handy cam to make videos, and I started using it a lot. Then when I got to high school, well, when I was using that, I was recording myself making cheesy magic tricks
Right.
or pranks to my family or to my friends, and that passion grew. But for some reason, I lost the confidence to be in front of the camera. I got more involved, more confident, more competent behind the camera. So I went to film school here in Vancouver. And before that, I went to communications. I did a communication degree in Mexico. Everything related with TV, radio, and movies.
Okay.
Never related to internet or things on social media because that never exists. That didn't exist back then. But long story short, um, I have 15 years of experience producing content and cartoons and media behind the camera. But only 3 years ago, when I started my company, I decided, you know what? I want to follow my dreams, my passion, and be in front of the camera. Everything is more accessible right now that not only huge corporations or enterprises make content. So I want to start doing content myself, and I push it every day. I push that every day. So that's kind of like how I started. I started looking for an agent. Um, I did get some. I got some roles for a year by myself as a independent actor.
Right.
But now that I'm looking for speaking roles, not just as a BG, the casting director that was giving me those BG roles, her name is Eilish, is very well known here in Kelowna. Well, in the Okanagan and in Vancouver and British Columbia. She said, "Oh, I have an agent, management agency that I will advise to contact them." So I contact them, and they immediately accepted me. I joined them, and I have more than a month that I start auditioning for speaking roles.
Wonderful.
That's kind of my story. Sorry if I make you sleep.
No, that's okay. And you mentioned like doing acting as a kid, kind of, or plays, and I kind of had that same thing back in school, even back in elementary school. Starting then into kind of into high school, I was doing some plays and that kind of stuff. Maybe that's kind of where this all started. It always starts with imagination. How do we see it, and how can we act it out? And those that don't do this, and those of us that enjoy this, well, we have
Yeah,
a good
no,
time.
absolutely. And you were sharing, but let me just check if all the technical aspects, yes, everything is good. You were sharing in our way here that you are interested to get auditions for speaking roles. Is that right?
Absolutely, yeah. It's nice to be able to branch out or to try it. I haven't been able to do it yet, but I'm definitely open to move up or along and try new things with it.
Yeah, you should absolutely. And you know what? I studied in Vancouver Film School in 2010 and then went back to Mexico for 7 years and then moved back to Kelowna. And I never imagined or knew it my first 5 years when I was living here in Kelowna. I didn't know that there were consistently movies being made here in our city. Did you know that around 18 production movies are made every year here in, in Kelowna and the Okanagan?
Yeah, it's tough to imagine that there's that many. I would always think that for such a small town and growing up here, that why would they be here when Vancouver is down the road, or Los Angeles even? So that there seems to be more, and I don't think it's a well-known fact just how many are being done yearly.
Yeah, that's super cool for us that we're living here and people to know Kelowna. Um, Overall, there are Christmas movies for Hallmark and crime
Lots of crime.
stories, lots of crimes for Lifetime channel.
Yes.
And they do roughly, that's what I have learned. They do roughly one movie every 3 to 4 weeks. And then they have one gap in between, or 3 weeks, a movie, and then one gap in between, something like that. But that's super cool because they build an industry. Like they have group of professionals that are working as a crew, directing. Also, there's people that come here and work as a director, producer.
Yeah.
We as locals will learn from them, but also as an emerging actors, that's a very good opportunity for us, right?
Of course. And it's fun to note that, when you're making those Christmas movies with Hallmark, it's usually in midsummer when it's 30 degrees out.
That's true. Have you been in a Christmas movie that is during the summer?
Oh, yes, 30 plus degrees, but let's dress because you know what? It's winter and it's cold. So wear your winter jacket, button up. Don't forget your gloves and toque.
Yeah, that's funny. I just did a movie, a cowboy movie in West Kelowna. That it was Christmas. It's supposed to be Texas, and it's supposed to be some snow. And we use, I don't know how it's in English. Do you know the material that they use? It's
I
like
think it's
a
like
feel
a cotton polyester.
cotton
Spread it
polyester.
apart.
Yes, yeah. They there was a scene that they asked me to do some snow for as a part of the story.
Yes.
But I think that my snow was too thin that make it look like a spider web, a spider web or something like that. But that's something really cool that you are doing. Tell us, where are you from and originally from? Were you born and raised here in Kelowna?
I was born in the Okanagan. I started in Penticton, but we moved here by the time I was 2. So, yeah, this is definitely my hometown. The Okanagan is my area, and yeah, so
That's awesome. And you are like where, or you're still having your electrical, how do you say that? Sorry, electrical business. Or you said that you
no,
have?
I don't have an electrical business.
No, sorry.
No.
What? Painting business.
No, don't.
No, you don't want to
Take
say
that
that.
out 'cause it's
Okay.
gone.
Okay. What is your what was your business?
Oh, for years I had my family had a contracting company here in town.
Oh, is it
They had that. I started my own. I had a painting company here for about 18 years.
painting company for 18 years here in Kelowna.
Yes.
And how was your experience? You like it? Or tell us a little bit about that.
It was good. It was good for the time. It was a different time in the city. It's quite a few years ago now. We did a lot of different projects, new houses, commercial. It was very good, and I did enjoy it. But eventually, it was time to just move on.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that. people, or I feel like every people, all the people have the opportunity to reinvent
Yeah.
reinvent themselves and start doing something completely different or follow a different path. And it sounds that you make that decision, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It was just something that had to happen, and maybe interests lie elsewhere, and passions change.
That's cool. That's cool. And the question that every Mexican, I think, ask: ¿Hablas español?
Sí, más o menos.
Más o menos. That's it. No, no, yo sé que tú hablas más, ¿no?
So, you know, to say I speak it, I can speak it, I can read it, I can understand it, but to be able to say I speak it and understand it when my wife and her family are all speaking together is a totally different scenario.
More difficult. But hold on. So, how your wife know Spanish? Is she from where? Where is she from?
So my wife she's from Mexico City,
Oh, that's awesome.
her and her whole family.
And have you been in Mexico?
Yes, I lived in Mexico City for about 9 months, and I've gone for plenty of trips down there. And in fact, we've been all over Mexico because now the family has moved to different locations.
That's awesome. And where did you meet your wife? Your Mexican wife?
My Mexican wife, I met her on a dating site, and we started to video chat. And then I said eventually I need to come down for a visit because we need to take this to another level. Let's not keep it as video friends.
What did you say?
Well, she said, yeah, but she wanted me to come down. And so we had a visit for a week. I came back home and thought, I think this lady is the right lady. And so I told her, if you agree, then let's get an apartment. I will come to Mexico and move in. And let's see if you continue to like me once I'm there for a month or longer.
That's awesome. That was very smart and cool, man. Congrats.
Thanks.
So I'm assuming that story went very successful.
Yes, it's a good, long, successful story. And many more years to go.
That's awesome. I'm sure. Where in Mexico City were you living back then?
So we were living in Colonia Roma, and my wife and her family, they're from Colonia del Valle. So it was nice, very nice place.
Awesome. It sounds, if you already live 9 months in Mexico, you have a Mexican wife. It sounds that you are very connected with Mexican culture. Before that, before meeting your wife and living in Mexico, how was your relationship with Mexico? Did you know a lot about it? Your perspective changed completely? What do you remember about that?
Well, yeah, I had been to Puerto Vallarta before, many years before, but once I got to Mexico City and I started to see what I class as real Mexico nowadays, not what people are thinking about vacations or beaches, it definitely changed my perspective. And we'll have to pause there because I need to think of stuff I was.
Yes, yeah.
Was I going to say or forgot?
No, it's just
Completely forgot. There was a whole thing. I was like, oh, yeah.
maybe it will come.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Come back.
And that's awesome. Did it change for better or just different?
Well, it definitely changed for better. And, there's a lot of talk about vacations in Mexico. There's a lot of talk about, it can be a third world country. But my experience getting into Mexico City and looking around was, where we were, there was Mercedes on every corner, Starbucks are everywhere, and Mexico City is not cheap. So to me, I was like, and going into the people I met, into their homes was like, this is the same as going to anybody's home in Kelowna or Canada for that matter.
Yes, I understand that because I feel like Hollywood or media make different narratives for each country. And if you don't travel, you don't know, you don't get the opportunity to meet that country deeply or in real life, and that can change. Because, for example, in Mexico, when I go and visit my friends and family there, there's people that ask me, "How is Canada?" And they think they don't know that we have this weather
Right.
sometimes during the year. They all feel or they think that, oh, how is living in igloos, or they picture Canada as Narnia, like all
Yeah.
full of snow. It could be in some areas, some specific months, but not the entire year. Especially here in Kelowna, that we get
Okay.
good weather. But yeah, I understand how important it is to travel and get to know the culture, right?
Of course. Pero una pregunta para ti. Have you ridden on a dog sled yet?
Sorry, it's a book.
Have you taken a ride
Oh,
on a dog sled yet?
I don't understand that. Is that slang?
No.
No,
Because
if you have.
some people think that we
Yeah.
travel around in the snow being pulled by
Oh,
dogs.
sorry.
the dog sled.
Literally,
Yeah.
I haven't. Yeah.
Neither have
understand.
I.
Yes, of course. And some. Have you ride a donkey in Mexico when you were there?
I have not, but I worked on a ranch here and we would take the donkey around for fun sometimes.
And as a Mexican, I haven't ride a donkey, That's super funny. Yeah, like stereotypes, media. That's
Yeah.
funny. And people don't have to take it like very seriously. But yeah, like there's Mexican for sure that use animals to travel. Still,
Yeah.
especially in ranches or um, small little towns or far from the city. But is that, as you say, like there's cities in Mexico that are huge, like
Absolutely. Bigger
over-
than here.
yeah, bigger than here, populated. Like the relation between population or density in Canada and Mexico is different, right? Like
Yes.
what other experience do you remember?
Well, hold on. Let's talk about the cities for a minute and the
Yeah.
population because in Mexico, a small town is like your hometown,
Yes,
right?
in Mexico, like
Aguascalientes.
Aguascalientes, and in Canada,
How many people are there?
I look it up, and I think it's 1.5 million.
Okay. Now, to us, that's a big city.
That's a big city.
It's not
yeah.
the biggest, but Calgary, I think, has 2 million.
Yeah,
So that's
and that's a big city here in Canada.
yeah.
And when I said to my friends and family back in Mexico that I live in a city like less than 1 million, they pictured that it's super small city,
I
Kelowna.
bet. Yeah.
And yeah, it changed, like traffic, for example. When I first get here, I heard friends, Canadian friends or people who were living already here, that they could be some certain times during the day that Kelowna gets traffic.
Yeah.
But for us, wasn't traffic at all. Have you been stuck in the traffic in Mexico?
I have, yeah.
How is it?
It can get pretty bad. In fact, I've even seen people on the off ramp in Mexico City in the middle by Polanco reverse back up the off ramp to get back on the main highway.
Yeah, Mexico have our own rules for traffic. Yeah, it's different, but I'm glad that you have the opportunity to enjoy Mexico, that you
Yeah.
married a Mexican woman. And which cities in Mexico do you know so
Well,
far?
I've been to Puerto Vallarta. I've been to Cancun. I've been to a beautiful place called Querétaro. I've been to wow, where else? There's
Juriquilla is in. Oh no, you don't know Juriquilla,
oh, I
right?
do.
Oh yeah. Oh, yo,
Juriquilla.
Puebla,
See, yeah,
Puebla,
yes.
and you don't know
No, I
Aguascalientes yet.
didn't. I didn't go to Puebla. No,
No, you didn't.
no. But
Oh, sorry.
Juriquilla.
Juriquilla is in Querétaro. I'm
Yeah,
confusing you.
just
Sorry.
outside. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
yeah, I've been there.
Sorry, my bad, my bad. I'm confusing
And
you.
you're the pro.
Yeah,
You're the
I should
Mexican.
know. I should know. And what's your favorite city so far? From all of them, from the ones that you know.
Well, my absolute favorite city, I got to say, it's because I'm a water guy. I love, to me, Cancun is the emerald jewel of
Yes.
Mexico. But Mexico City, it rocks. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it has it's almost their own country. It has everything,
Yeah.
right? Like, which areas in Mexico City did you remember?
I'm Del Valle, Colonia Roma, uh, Polanco. There's another one there.
Roma, you said Polanco.
I think I told you I lived there, and then she said, no, it was Roma. But I had been there too.
I can't remember.
Santa Fe,
Santa
been
Fe.
there. Oh, I've been all over.
Coyoacán.
I've been to Coyoacán.
Did you go to Frida's house? Do you know who is Frida?
No.
Frida Kahlo, the
No.
painter, the famous painter. No,
Oh,
you maybe
she could have taken me. She took
Yeah.
me all over the place. I've been to.
yeah, maybe. It's a famous painter that is area for tourists too
Okay.
to go there. I was about to ask you. Okay, so how is your Mexican family? What's the difference between your Mexican family and your Canadian family, and how you get that experience?
Well, it's pretty much the same. It's the same family. It's yeah. They've brought us right in. We've brought them right in, and we're very meshed together.
That's awesome. That's
So,
great to hear.
Yeah, we're always trying to get together and travel together, and it's always a good time with them.
Before that, did you used to have Mexican friends here in Kelowna, or not so many?
No, I don't think there were too many Mexican people around. You know, there was be a few, but
Yeah,
nobody I really.
the Latino or Latin or Mexican populations or immigrants here in Kelowna has grown recently, right? Or what's
It
your
has,
perspective?
yes, and especially the Mexican community or Latin community is growing in Kelowna significantly, actually.
That's good. And what is your perspective about that as a Canadian?
Well, I think as with any group, there's good people, there's bad people. There's some people you know and some people you don't. So, I look at you. We just met like roughly a week ago, and here we are hanging out at the beach.
Yeah, instant connection. Yeah, that's true. Like, I like that perspective because that's the same as me. Like, it's more about individual thing, like person. We just need to be good humans, or there is people that they don't want to be, or they don't want to be doing good things, and who knows what's gonna happen to them.
Por supuesto.
¿Verdad? But that's great. I like that you mix some Spanglish and your responses. Where do you talk in Spanish here in Kelowna, or not that much?
I don't really.
Or how's your way to practice your Spanish?
My young nephew down in Querétaro, he likes to practice a bit. But really, the whole family, they all speak English except my mother-in-law, And so when we get together, in a Zoom, or if they speak to me, they're always speaking in English because we need to accomplish what we're talking about. And they all speak Spanish at the same time. So it's easier. And mom of course, can converse with all of them. So
Yeah, and you can pick some words from there.
I pick some words. I can add my things in. If I'm having a conversation with someone, I can very easily understand what they're saying, but it's when the slang starts getting thrown around or people start going really fast. But of course, people in my wife's family, when I speak English to them, many times they tell me, "Mas despacio, bro. Slow it down, brother,
yes,
please.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what you're saying."
Yes, yeah. It's easier when we hear someone speaking in English slower or slow.
Yeah,
And I feel it's the same when you hear someone speaking in Spanish.
it is. Yes.
Slow, right? Like, because one, we get very, like Mexicans get very passionate when we are talking and we can speak super fast.
Yeah.
Right? Let me just check here if everything is okay. Yes. Everything is perfect technically. What's your favorite Mexican food?
My favorite Mexican food is taco al pastor.
Taco al pastor. Do you have a favorite restaurant that you remember?
I do, and it definitely is in Mexico City.
Oh, nice. Do you remember the name?
I don't, but it's a block away from where my mother was.
Oh, okay, okay. No, that's good. And do you have any favorite drink from Mexico or not?
Favorite drink from Mexico? Yes, I do. What did they
I'll
have?
help you. I'll help you.
Piña. Piña.
Piña colada?
No,
No.
piña.
Agua de piña? No.
You know it. So it's like tipo chico.
Like Topo Chico? Oh. Is it a soda? Pop soda?
Aquafina? No.
Is it a Mexican brand?
Es el mismo.
Topo Chico. Let me think in a
There's
Mexican
another one.
brand.
There's another one.
Yeah.
Topo Chico is my brother.
Cantaritos, Boing.
No, not Boing.
You know Boing?
See, I
Why
know
you,
Boing.
you laugh?
Okay, you know what? Okay. My favorite chocolate bar is Bubulubu.
Bubulu. Really? That's awesome.
My sister-in-law will come. If she comes up, she's always bringing me Bubulubus.
That's great. That's great. Oh, yeah. Bubulubus are good.
But for a drink, okay, Topo Chico.
Topo Chico, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
it's pretty
Topo
good.
Chico. Well, it's sparkling water, soda water. I love soda water, and I love Topo Chico too. Do you listen Mexican music or not
You know,
that many?
not really. There's a couple. There's one band my wife used to listen to that I like. La Cuca.
La Cuca.
See?
I'm gonna have to Google it. La Cuca. What kind of music do they?
It's kind of like a heavier kind of rock. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm probably like most people. They're not Mexican, but once I was introduced to Soda Stereo, I really liked it. They got a lot of great tunes. I know they're from Argentina, but
Oh
I
yeah,
like that.
That's good. That's good. So let's start sharing advices on how to make friends. I'll give you some advices to how to make friends or approach to Mexican people,
Okay.
and you will give me some advices to make friends and good connection with Canadian friends.
Okay.
And there we can start sharing some slangs or ways to say.
Perfect.
So, how do you say hello, or how's the best way to approach a Canadian that you don't know, but you maybe want to be friend or start like a icebreaker,
An icebreaker.
or yeah, someone randomly.
Boy, I think it really depends on. You have to be able to read the room. Who are you approaching?
Let's say
What are they like?
Let's say someone on the street in a park, very casual, like the most casual. It's not. Let's stay away from professional environments
Okay.
or business. No, like this is purely friendship.
Well, I think the first thing is, in order to make friends, one must be friendly. And to be friendly, it's just a matter of seeing someone and saying, "Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you?"
And then I don't know what to respond. Like, good, fine, thank you, and you, or how would you respond it?
"I'm great, thanks. How about yourself?"
Oh, okay, I'm great, great, thanks. How about yourself? What do you think if someone respond, fine, thank you, and you? Because that's how they teach you in the
Yeah.
school in Mexico.
Yeah. And
Does
so
it sounds very um, rigid, or how does that sound?
I'm fine, thanks. Or, I think it sounds okay. And
Yeah.
I mean, you can follow up with another question, and if I was talking to you, I could say, "Oh man, I notice you've got an accent. Where are you from?"
Yes.
Right?
And yeah, that we can start having a
Or if
conversation.
you're asking me and you approach me first, I could always ask or answer, "I'm doing fine, thanks. You know, can I help you with something? Can I help you with
What's up?
something?" Or, "Yeah, what's up?"
Okay, okay. My turn. If you are in Mexico or you hear a Mexican or yeah, I will just stay with Mexico because that's the culture that I
Okay.
know the most. I know that Latin America speak Spanish, but they have every country have their own slangs and
Sure.
styles. I will say, in my perspective, Mexicans will love to make connection with international people, but super casual. Like we are super informal. Like, have you heard the word barrio?
Yes.
So we like, at least my circle and the most of Mexicans that I know, if you start talking super friendly and casual, you will make a friend instantly. For example, ¿Qué onda, carnal? That's super slang from the barrio, from the hood, not hood ghetto, but hood approachable.
Okay.
Have you heard about that?
I have not.
¿Qué pasa, carnal? Try it.
¿Qué pasa, carnal?
It's awesome. Eso. Which means, what's up, bro?
Okay.
Carnal means brother, but in a slang way. ¿Qué pasa, carnal? Is like, and if they hear that you have a little bit an accent, they will love it.
Okay.
It's like they Mexicans will be like so open to understand
Right.
international or like people with an accent. They will make it very easy for you.
You get an A for effort.
Yes, you get an A for effort for sure. So ¿qué pasa, carnal? ¿Qué onda? And there's a word that we use a lot. I don't know if you have heard or recognized it yet. Way.
Wait.
Yes or no?
No, I don't think so.
No? Way is like dude. You can say, ¿Qué pedo, way? But that's super important for the intonation.
Okay.
Because you can say, ¿Qué pedo, way? When you are start getting frustrated and like rude, could be rude. But if you say like, ¿Qué pedo, way? Or ¿Qué pedo, way? Like friendly, that's super a connection builder with a
Oh,
Mexican.
okay. Yeah.
Let's try another one. I have some notes. Let me just take my notes, see
Okay.
my notes for slangs and all that. Is there something else that you want to add so far?
No,
To
go
this?
ahead.
Okay, let's try it. Slangs in Mexican slangs. How do you say, or how do you think a Mexican says when agrees on something or something that they like? There is a specific word for that
Costa.
in Spanish. Chido.
Chido. Okay.
Have you heard about that word?
I don't think so.
Chido. That's super slang, but that's, you can say chido in, is not offensive, is not rude. It's just a Mexican slang.
Okay.
Chido. How you say that in in English, or how Canadians will say something that they really like makes them even excited, like, or something that you are closing a deal, or you agree, or like you like it, you're on board.
I guess if you're excited about something, someone might say cool. It could be, so many different things, be some swear words.
Say one swear words.
Or you might say fucking A.
Fucking A. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Right on.
I have never said fucking A. I don't know if I can throw it.
But just think the next time and it comes up and you can say it, you'll never have to say you never said it again.
Yes, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. Fucking A. Fucking A. And it's hey or hey.
A. Fucking A.
That's cool. I'm going to try to do it. Fucking A. I will say the equivalent to that, or the same in Mexico, will be a huevo.
A huevo.
Have you heard a huevo?
Sí.
A huevo.
A huevo.
So it will be like fucking A, right? Fucking A. That take me to the other one. What's all about the hey? Because I have heard about hey,
A.
A. No, but
A.
not fucking A. I'm changing to the other one. Hey, yeah. Why people say that Canadians use a lot hey or hey? How's the good way to say that hey? Or
Well, if
how
you
is it?
say hey, if you say hey to somebody, it's
Yeah.
going to be hey, like hey you.
Hey you, yeah, A.
But if it's the A,
Yeah, A.
then it's going to be more, it can be used in many different ways. Like, you know what I'm talking about, A?
A.
It could be it's like
Aggregation.
an end of a thought even.
For confirmation.
Hey, let's go grab some beers, eh?
Okay.
But sometimes it's an overplayed thing. It's not always said all the time, but it is a very common thing.
In Mexico, I think the same would be aha. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah.
Like we say like a lot aha. Or like it will be ¿Has escuchado eso, eh? Or no, ajá? No, I don't know how to say.
I hear many times people talking at the end in Mexico, they say, eh?
Eh?
It's kind of like that. Like
yes.
the intonation rises a bit. Like,
Eh? Yes. Yes. Perfect. Let's do the last one. Do you know how to call a waiter in Mexico?
No.
Like when you're in a restaurant and you need something from the waiter, what do you have to do? Wait until he comes to you, or you call it, or how do you?
You can call them and they will come.
How?
Well, that I usually
don't know?
if I just do what I do here.
What?
I wave.
Oh,
if I need something,
that's
they will
something
come.
that I still don't know. Let me just check everything. Yes, can you wave a waiter here in Canada? It's
Of
not rude.
course.
It's not taken by rude.
I
No?
don't think it's rude. I just kind of wave at them so they know, hey, we need something over here.
So
If anything needs to be said because they're not coming,
yeah.
I will leave that up to whoever I'm with in Mexico, my wife or whatever. To
You in charge.
well,
help me.
because she knows she can get him over a lot quicker than me.
No, but that's something that I'm learning right now. Like all these years, I thought that you cannot wave or make a signal to the waiters here in Canada.
I think it's all in how you do it. If it's done fairly discreetly in a a polite way, they'll be over shortly.
But you can smile them and
I don't jump up and down start yelling over here.
No, of course not. Of course. Like No, that's cool. That's cool. In Mexico, it's very common to do this. Like, just write your finger, your hands.
You see, maybe that's why I didn't know, because that's what I do.
Oh, yeah. The same. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same. And how would you ask for a bill in the restaurant? Do you know the signal?
You're going to ask for the check.
Yeah, how do you ask? There's a signal.
Do
you know the signal?
Oh, I don't know the signal. I just know how to ask with words.
Yeah, with words. Like if you see the waiter in the restaurant from the distance, and you don't want him to come and ask for the check or the waiter. No, the what? The bill. If you don't
Yeah.
want to ask for the bill, you just say
Oh, I seen my wife do that.
that
I
means.
just mimic.
But no, you have to imagine there is a pen on your hand.
Yes,
and
I've
then
seen.
singing.
I've seen her.
Sang. Yeah.
I didn't know it was a universal Mexican signal. I just thought she's telling him, bring us something.
Yeah. That's for the bill. Can I get the bill? So some Mexicans will say here, like they don't know, like they will say this to the waiter, and they will say like, "What the fuck?" Right?
Yeah.
There's not a single signal for that.
No, there's no real signal like that here. Although maybe I'll start instituting.
Yeah. The last one. What is the one that I wanted to say? I forgot. I think that's it for slangs. Then I have two activities.
Okay.
We I want to push you to your limits. No, no. I want to scare you. No, no, no.
Okay.
Okay. I show you a video where I'm teaching you how to scream in a Mexican way.
Okay.
Hopefully you did your homework.
I've tried.
Do you want me to give you an example first, or you want to do it like how to scream like a Mexican or yell like a Mexican without any reference?
You know what? I've watched you at Big White,
Yes.
so I think you should refresh my memory
Okay.
live.
I will do it, and then if you need instructions, I'll tell you. But I will do it.
But I can't get that high. I've already tried.
I'll make you go that high.
Okay.
So this is when Mexicans get very excited, like they're maybe in a bar or listening to a Mexican song, or the Independence Day, or if they're in the World Cup, like
Yeah.
like you can throw those ones, like
Maybe
or
even,
when
you
you
know
are
what?
getting drunk
Yeah.
with your
Little chupa
Mexican
chupa.
friends. Chupa chupa, when you are chupa chupa with your Mexican friends or Mexican family, next time you will throw a Mexican scream like me.
Okay.
And it goes like this.
No, I don't. I can do that. But you know what? Let's give it a try.
Come on. Good job, good job.
If I would have had a little heads up, I could practice at home because
It's all improvised. It's all improvised. So I'll teach you. It's like a scream, and you even if you don't go that, how do you say it? Like that? I don't know the word in
I
English.
can't get the pitch that high.
that pitch. If you cannot get that pitch, I'll teach you some easy steps.
All right.
So it's like a scream, but you need to imagine like a curve in crescendo, like from quiet to very high. Good, good. Let's try it. Oh no. Try it like that. Good, 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 good. Then once you have that, then you have to imagine that you are laughing. Sorry, imagine that you are crying, but that cry,
Is a laugh.
no, is
No?
for tears of joy. So imagine you are.
Okay, well, let's just start with the cry.
Okay,
First.
yeah, with the cry. It doesn't come in any sound.
I can't even get it. I can't even get it.
Good, good. Try. Let me think. Let me think in another option.
It's
Try.
funny because at the Cowboy Christmas,
Yes.
right? We were there together.
Yes, yes.
We watched the lady. I could do the same yell.
Not right now.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
but I can't seem to do that. Let's try that one.
I love it. I love it. I think you have it. If you have it, if you do that, everybody will be with you.
Well, you know, my wife's uncle was a charro,
Oh, Charo.
Uncle Andres, and I can see
Tio
him
Andres. Tio.
doing that. Tio, yeah, see, Tio Andres, and I can see him. He's in Celaya right now. I can
Celaya.
see him doing that.
Yes, yeah. Of course, this is like from charro, mariachi, or any Mexican.
Yeah,
We'll say it like that.
but I can't do that.
You gotta let me think if you can do it with a different pitch. It's because I have it in my style already, but there's a easy one, an easier one. I think. Let's
Okay.
try this one. This is in the north of Mexico, and it's more like I don't know what style. Mexican friends help me here, but you can just say, "Uy, uy, uy, uy."
For some reason, it's not loud. I can't even get the loud. Like,
Yeah, no, it's good, it's good. I like
instead,
it.
I feel more like maybe in Australia or something. Like, oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, you have more like how do you say, grave? Do you know what is grave?
No,
Agudo? Do you know what is agudo?
I don't.
Okay, let's use our translation. Grave in English.
I think that next time we have a family party in Mexico, though, I'm going to be bringing out the cheer, but I'm going to watch everybody else
Yes.
show me.
You have a deeper voice.
Yeah,
Yeah, you go more with the deeps, and I can go to the. Let me see the opposite. What is the opposite of deep?
like a high. Yeah,
High.
a pitch.
Yes, yeah. But you did it great. I love it.
It was fun to try anyway.
Yeah, there is a saying in Mexico when Mexicans make new friends or see like people that didn't live or that didn't that is not from Mexico. We said, "Amigo, hermano, ya eres mexicano." Do you
Okay.
understand that?
Friend, brother, you're like a Mexican to me.
You are already a Mexican.
Okay.
So, Bill, hermano, ya eres mexicano. Bill, hermano, ya eres mexicano.
Muchas gracias, Juan.
So that's how we baptize a new Mexican.
Okay. Awesome.
Perfect. The last thing for this podcast. Well, I have two things that I would like to do.
Okay.
Do you like singing?
Depends.
Depends. Would you like to try to sing a karaoke song with me?
Sure. My voice is a little scraped up from that cheering now.
This is an easy song. Have you heard Los Ángeles Azules?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, let's show it. I already have the link here. This is very traditional, very authentic, but it's still trendy.
Okay.
It is a cumbia group from Ixtapalapa. Ixtapalapa, correct me, Mexican friends, but it's a state or a town or a neighbor in Mexico City or in Estado de Mexico,
Okay.
and they are from there. Let me see here. You probably might have heard it in the background of your Mexican party's family, but you might not recognize it. Sorry if I hurt your throat. It hurts a little bit my side as well. I can imagine yours. Have you heard this song?
I don't think
No?
so.
Okay. This is cumbia, Mexican cumbia.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna I just want to sing the song, the first minute with you, like less than a minute, but it talks about a man who misses his love
Okay.
or lover, or it could be anything, but it's
Right.
for a woman for sure. But let's say that we miss something, Mexico.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna ask me to sing along,
No,
I'm not much of a singer.
no worries.
Okay.
I'm gonna start singing lessons next week. In fact,
Perfect.
let's give it some tries.
Okay.
We have till time. The first part is just to dance. Maybe even I can let's wait so we can
Sure.
take our time. It will start maybe okay. Oh, sorry. Maybe in minute 1. Okay, here it comes. I give you and you follow me. Amor, amor, amor. Amor, amor, amor. Quiero que me vuelvan a besar tus ojos. Amor, amor, amor. Amor, amor, amor. Quiero que me vuelvan a besar tus labios rojos. ¿Cómo no acordarme de ti? ¿De qué manera olvidarte? Si todo me recuerda a ti, en todas partes estás tú. ¡Wow! Si en una rosa estás tú, si en cada respirar estás tú. This is harder, but you're doing very good. I feel like we can do it all. You want to rock it all?
No.
Good job, man. I love it. I was surprised. You even how to change the rhythm
I
and
know how the song
everything.
should go.
Good job. Good job. Thank you so
I'm a little
much.
surprised myself.
I feel like that should be it. Do you want to add anything else?
Órale.
Orale? Do you want to do an intro, like a small, tiny a comedy sketch, just to add it at the beginning as an
Sure.
intro? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Okay. Let's close this episode, and then we cut and we plan that together.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, friends and family. I hope that you like this format. And do you have your social medias? Do you want to give your social medias, or maybe after this episode I'll add it on the description?
Yeah, after this.
Okay. If you want to stay in contact with my friend Bill, I'm gonna leave the information on social medias in the description, or just send me a direct message and I'll make sure that you can contact Bill. Thank you very much, friends and family. Till the next one. Awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, that was good. I don't know about that singing or the I could almost do it at home. It's funny that I just it's been a little dry all week, but at home when I first seen that,
You got panic
I
attack.
could almost
Sorry,
do it. And I was like, I just couldn't. I was like, I can't get the
No,
sound at all.
it's fun.
Maybe because we're sitting.
Yes, maybe. I was thinking to do, but right now I don't have it planned. Maybe I wanted to do like a telenovela. Do you mind something